Hello.
Hey everybody, it's Tim Hinton, and we are from Phantom History House, and I'm live with Brian Kovalski today. Brian, how are you?
Good. I'm doing absolutely amazing.
So you are sitting in the corner in our library here at Phantom History House. You are here for psychic readings all day and then a seance tonight. Now, everybody, I have bad news for you. The seance tonight is sold out. We are packed in. No more tickets available for that, but there are seances scheduled in September and October. So if you go to phantomhistoryhouse.com and click on the events page, you can find those. So Brian, the seances have been really, really popular. Why do you think that is?
A lot of people either come for closure or they come because they're missing their loved one. And for me to help somebody on that journey, the spirit as well as the living person, for me is astronomical. We all need closure.
So everyone sits around the table. You often ask people to, or give them the option to put their hands on the table. What does that do?
Okay. What it does is it helps create an energy pattern that encircles the entire room. Also, by putting the hands down, it helps the spirits to connect with them if they want to speak to them.
Okay, that's really interesting. So I love that people are having these connections. They've been really, really popular. Everybody, if you're watching this, I'm here with Brian Kovalski. He's at Phantom History House today. There are some spots available for individual readings. So if you go to our website and book that, or check the schedule and then come on by Phantom History House. Brian, you do a lot of different things when you're talking to these different clients. You give them options. What are there's tarot cards, there's bones, there's crystal ball. What are all the things that you do?
Okay, so I do tarot, I do bones, I do past lives, crystal ball, and now I'm also doing the psychic chess boards, which is similar to the bones, a little bit more boom to it.
Okay, can you explain that just a little bit? Is it actually using a chessboard?
Yes. So there's a very small handful of people that were taught this process from Lori Cabot in Salem. Very small amount in one hand. And it's a chessboard, and each square represents something different, an aspect of your life. And you have tokens that you cast onto the chessboard, and where they land is your reading. The board, I was lucky. I had this wooden cheap board at home. I've had it for a couple of years, and I never did anything with it because a part of me was saying this board's cheap. It's crushed cardboard. Well, Marketplace on Facebook shocked me. I found a chessboard made out of stone, and I jumped on that so quick. It was $25, and it turned out that the chessboard is actually made out of onyx and banded agate. Even the chess pieces are onyx and banded agate. So it was worth waiting all these years to get this magical board, and it is heavy, by the way.
I'm sure. So it's a regular chessboard. Then how do you notate what the different squares mean? Is it written on there somewhere?
Squares represent work, love, money, rebirth, change. Chessboard is like if you take tarot, crystal ball, and bones and smush them all together. That's your chessboard.
That's really interesting. So you use all of these different techniques. I don't know what you would call them, all the different ways that you can help people and get this information for them. How do you figure out, which one to use? Do people choose? Do you have an intuition about which one is right in each situation?
As a witch, a Salem, Massachusetts witch, one thing we're always taught is this: not to be money hungry. So if you're a first timer with me, you're like, I want bones. There's a $60 reading. I want bones. I want crystal ball. My first reaction to everybody is no. First, get a tarot reading. That is the roadmap to your life, past, present, and where you're headed. Don't like where you're headed, you can change it. It's like going to a doctor for the first time for a physical. So tarot to me is your physical. After you do the tarot, which is a lot cheaper than the other readings, then you can do bones, past lives, crystal ball, or the chessboard.
Okay, that's really interesting.
And if everything goes well, here at Phantom House next month will be the first time I'll be using this board.
Okay, everybody, you heard it here first.
And it's expensive. It is an expensive reading, but it's well worth it.
Okay, that's really, really interesting. So we will definitely add that to the website as an option that will be happening.
You guys will be the first ones First ones.
Like we said, this is Brian Kovalski. He's a Salem, Massachusetts witch. He's doing readings today at the Phantom History House here in Tampa, Florida. If you are anywhere in the area and you would like to have a reading, there are some spots available. Go to phantomhistoryhouse.com, click on the events, and then you can, first thing right up there will be Brian here today. There's readings all day. There's a seance tonight, but unfortunately, the seance is all sold out, so you cannot attend that if you don't have a ticket. But there are seances scheduled already and on our website for September and October. Brian, am I right that one, like just a few days before Halloween, is there going to be some special energy at that time?
Oh, yes. I'm glad I brought that up. So a lot of people don't realize Samhain, Halloween, is also called Samhain or Savin or All Hallows Eve. But on Halloween, 7 days before and till 7 days after, the veil between the worlds is at its thinnest, which means even weak spirits can get through to communicate with you. To us, Halloween is our Feast of the Dead. We honor those who passed before us. And at midnight, it's our New Year's. It's literally our New Year. But yeah, 7 days before, 7 days after, the veil is at its thinnest for all spirits to commune and come out and play.
All right. Well, then, everybody, you need to go to our website, look for that date at the end of October, and schedule. I would schedule the seance and a reading because, Brian, it sounds like there's a special opportunity.
Big time.
I love it. Well, thank you for being here to share your talents with us and everyone here at Phantom History House. If you're watching this, there's still time to book some readings with Brian today. He's pretty much filled up, but there are some spots available. And of course, the seance tonight is sold out. But as I mentioned, there's seances available with tickets still available in September and October. Brian, I think it's a real credit to you that the seances have been so well received. People are really excited about them. We literally had people walk out of the one last month and go to our website and book because they were like, I want to have this experience again. So thank you for creating that wonderful
Thank you.
time. Yeah.
Thank you for creating a place for this and for others to experience this and also to experience your haunted bed and breakfast. This place is amazing. The themed rooms, the decor, the decorations, and the most important thing with this house is you and your husband. Most important thing in that. The love that you have for everybody is just overwhelming.
Well, thank you. And listen, everybody, our calendar of all the events we're doing at Halloween is out, and I would encourage you to go. Brian, we've been encouraging everybody, like everybody wants to do something special at Halloween. And we're like, okay, look at one of our events, book a night at the Phantom History House and make a whole special event of it. Go to the ghost tour, go to the ghost stories by the fire. Or
and your Sanderson sisters are coming, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a Sanderson Sisters party. We have a masquerade party. Book a room. Make it a whole big special event. Impress your significant other during this really fun. And it's fun to get dressed up too, Brian. Who doesn't want to get dressed up? Like, I can't wait.
It's fun.
It's really fun. All right, so everybody, thank you, Brian, for being here. It's time for him to get to work, so we're going to finish this conversation. Thank you, Brian, for talking with me.
Hi, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Questions.